Get over here. No, I'm reverting. I see them full occupied. And I don't expect them to have a giant doom stack running around while full occupied. That does not make any sense. I have to take Clay from the Mams in this war. I have to take at least these 3 provinces. Be right back. Watch the Byzantine vid. Cool. Some push-ups today? Yeah, I already did a few. I mean, let's be honest, guys. You know I'm not going to be able to do all those ones from the other day. That was insane. From yesterday. I'll do what I can, but man, you guys are nuts if you think I can. He's literally landing even more men. Pasai. He has like 50,000 men, and they're all here. Literally all of them. He's just giving up his land. That's crazy, dude. How many push-ups was that? Like hundreds. It was like hundreds and hundreds. So look at this. This is good. Let's get up here and see if we can catch these guys. Come on now. I am a horde. I have plus 20% movement speed. There we go. The auto is on Cairo. They are now no longer on Cairo. Let's get these guys over here because they're definitely going to be taking that siege back. Yep. Easily do like 100 and several sessions in a day, but several hundreds. Yeah. I mean, I can do like 30 at a time. Pretty consistently, but when it's like hundreds and hundreds, that's a little tougher. Get some kind of triggering. I'm making literally no progress on this. Pasai, get out of the war. Why are you here? Somehow they're handling their rebels. They have 105,000 units, man. Doing like 30 per day for a while. Yeah, that's a good number. Nice discipline. It's good. There we go. I don't think Otto will take a whole lot of provinces. I'm not really too worried about them. We just need a little more absolutism. Let's go with... We already have as much as we got. Let's go with the admin efficiency. That's fine. If I was Ayutthaya, I would Dow right now. Yeah, no kidding, dude. How much you want to bet they're allied? Oh, they're not. Ayutthaya is half his strength, though. But they don't calculate that. Oh, he's overseas fighting in a war. You know, they don't care about that. There we go. Let's get these guys up onto Cairo event so we can eventually siege it down. We just need to win this siege back. So once these guys get over there, they'll do it. Just joined the stream but haven't watched the VODs. What's the goal of this campaign? African power, which is to own all of Africa as Congo. Oh, nice. This makes sense. This 50,000 troops. Man, the AI in this game is so incredibly triggering. Beefy Longo? Beef Longo? Entire country is being sieged. Might as well send 50,000 men down to Ethiopia to siege down a level 6 fort, mountain fort. Absolute brainlets. I think I'd rather go to Ethiopia. Yeah, no joke, man. That's what they say. These guys are still over here just like sieging it down. How many men have they lost to attrition? I bet it's a lot. 36,000 men to attrition. They lost half as many men that I've lost total just to attrition. They might even win this just because of numbers. No, just kidding. They're definitely getting spanked. You have nowhere to flee to. Get out of here, man. Where are you running? They gonna run all the way down here? Oh, that's so whack. Where are you going? Where? Oh, okay. They're gonna cross the strait here. That makes more sense then. Okay. I really just need to white piece Pasai. And I need to get these merc stacks just gone. If I can kill his little stack here, that should be a wipe. Very good. Why are you running? Why are you running? How'd Morocco get Pasai as an ally? Targeting the player, probably. No, I mean, I've seen it happening before where people will like ally random nations on the other side of the world. There we go. You have these guys integrated now. Very good. I think I'm going to add it all to trade companies here. So let's actually unstate all this. Very good. This will all go to the Ethiopia charter. And I very well may be able to get an extra merchant from it. Let's take a look here. Is that this guy here? Yes. Nice. Let's, well, we're at war right now, so we can't, but have a couple of trade centers as well. So we'll be able to steer from there. Let's get these guys out of there and then have these guys head on up here. Okay. So where do we want to steer from? Probably from here. That would make most sense, right? That'll steer into Aden, which should steer down into this one here. As we get more trade over here, we'll definitely be better off. To be honest with you, I feel like I should have a little bit more than I do, but it's probably because most of these are not upgraded. Pasai wants out. Peace out, dude. Got some tribes over here. Makes sense. Subcontinent, Southern versus Northern Africa. Make Ethiopia into trade companies because it's not on a different continent. It's not, it doesn't go, yeah, it goes by subcontinent, not continent. So, here. This is Northern Africa. So everything over here can all be trade companied. And anything down here cannot. Yeah. Anything in the Levant can. And so on. Can't believe the Mams are so, like, absolutely arrogant that they're actually still willing to do this. This is actually, like, not a good fight for me. I might not even be able to win. Just kidding. We won. Very good. Mildly infuriating, but still fine. Yeah, I'm waiting on the Mams to get out of their war with the Ottomans. So let's have you guys march up here onto Cairo with M4. Have you guys also come up here, stand on Alexandria with, let's get another general. Your name shall be also M4. Nice. All right, M4, your second general is pretty good. Have these guys come on up here, siege down his capital. I won't piece this war out until I can occupy some land from the Mams. It's going to be important to me. So, right, this is nice. Let's do that. And then as soon as we win this fort, I will get rid of you guys because there's no need to be paying for that many men. There we go. Occupy all this back. There's a province down here. They can have the one fort. Oh, come on. Getting all the forts over here, man. Why does he have an 88 stack? He's literally getting full occupied. He's got to be going bankrupt. If he's not going bankrupt, I will literally shit a brick. He has 5 loans. He has like the same. That is so whack. There's literally no reason in no universe that you can have that many men in the land and still be like doing okay financially. It does not make sense. It's completely impossible. Get these guys up here. This is so stupid. All right, let's finish that up. I am gonna take these guys. I don't care. I want the trade steering and the trade efficiency. And then this one's good. I'll hold off on it. It's fine. That's good though. The hydration? Yeah. Let's have some tea. Debasing his currency. Let's take a look. Nope. Gay Bulgaria or Cora Dern, and that was Greek and Orthodox. Yeah, my bad, man. Thank you for pointing it out. Sometimes I make mistakes in my games. It happens. Playing African Prussia? No, African Prussia is probably Songhai, I believe. If I had to pick one. Or Butua. Butua is also pretty strong as well. You guys better not be getting on that siege. I will literally lose my mind. They're gonna siege his capital, dang it. No mistakes, only happy accidents. That's the truth. You guys up here. They're sieging everything back here. Get over here. No, I'm reverting. I see them full occupied. And I don't expect them to have a giant doom stack running around while full occupied. That does not make any sense. There you go. What is that? What is that? Can anybody with seriously, not memeing, explain to me why they have a 50-some thousand stack running around while they're full occupied? It was like 56,000. That is literally impossible. If I was the player, if that was me, I would be bankrupt 3 times. I would go bankrupt and then I'd be halfway to bankruptcy again by the end of the war. Well, yeah, I know that they don't. But why are they not in more debt then? The AI debt spirals in this patch more than ever in this game. But they can do that? No, that's so wrong. Lucky Nations doesn't explain that, man. Lucky Nations is like 10% base tax. And 10% siege ability. Lucky Nations is like a dumb arbitrary buff, but that shouldn't do anything for that. Death Spiral because of mercs? No, the Death Spiral is because the AI just has really bad logic. No. What? I want to cry. Maybe they were loaded before the war? I mean, they're still hardly taking out any loans. That's what I'm saying. Mamluks are 6 loans in debt. That's it. That's literally it. Yeah, they're making 13.5 ducats a month. Do I have a save game? What do you mean? I'm playing on a save game. Give you a second shot as a general? Sorry, Slavomir. You died so fast, too. That's tragic, man. Oh, actually, hold on a minute. If I get over here and occupy these provinces, I can peace out right now. Yeah, this is on Iron Man. So what I want in this war is these 3 provinces. Look at this bullshit, dude. Screw the AI and their cheating ass. They haven't taken out another loan yet, man. It's so broken. It's literally just broken. That's what I want. This is fine. That's fine. Whatever. Feels extra good to raise that stuff. And then let's come over here. Core it all up. There we go. Have these guys suppress rebels over here. Have these guys head down here. Suppress rebels down there. That's how that'll work. Need another guy over here as well. Let's have you guys over here, I suppose. Am I gonna build the Suez Canal? Maybe. Would it be beneficial in any way, shape, or form? Here we go. No freaking rebels, man. Mamluks always have 100,000 men full occupied and 1,500, 1,600 makes no sense. Yeah. I really do feel like the AI just like synthesizes money out of thin air. Sometimes it feels like that. I also have an extra merchant. Bought the Conda victory, but I got killed by the AI, bad AI shenanigans. You died in camp. That was the worst part about all that. So these guys, our truce is up with them. So about that, they only have 18,000 men. So let's get to war. M4, lead us to victory, baby. Let's get an admiral. National unrest would be wonderful, please. Base manpower. Let's join some crown land. This province needs to be culture converted. I can do that. It's only 20 Diplo. And how long does it take? 3 years? Yeah, I can do that. Give them a base production, and that will allow me to yoink some crown land when I'm not at war. Yo, Habibi, what's up, dude? 5 months?
Absolute nose.
Absolute nose. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you supporting me, bro. How you doing? Oopsies. Yeah, I don't want to do this. I want them to sit on my forts while I siege his down because mine are level 6 and his are level 2. Absolute nose. I like the emote. It is good. I just want a 7%er. Keck. Oh no. What have I got myself into? Oh, just kidding. I'm fine. 15 prestige and a half off admin guy. I'll just take the cash. It's fine. Pay off all my debt. Look at that. How does it feel to get stomped on? Are we Coptic yet? Almost. We're getting there. Let's get over here. So in this war, first off, I need to border Jolof. So that's a must. Ideally, we can do something like this. And then just take as much as we can. Actually, let's do a little bit of border shenanigans. Let's take his fort here. Something like this, and then something like this. Cut him into 3 pieces. Uh-huh. Something like that. That's doable. That's the move. How did I win that? How did I win what? That's gross? Well, of course it is. That's the whole point. So Habibi, are you in chat right now? Because I want you to see this, that Savannah is not considered terrain that's conducive to good shock cavalry. Apparently. You ever seen that? Apparently that's no idea why. I wonder why it hasn't been patched yet. Like, there's no reason for it to not get patched, right? Oh, crap. This is so annoying. Just wipe them, please. They're gonna get another monthly repair tick. Boom, there you go. I'm just gonna keep on going back and forth on them. Hey, there we go. That's the one. These men won't be wiped. They just refuse. How are they not deleted? They were getting the reinforcement tick. Difficult to wipe people with cannons at the front line? Yeah. I don't actually think that's true, though. I think the cannons in the front line actually do more damage, so... Let's also see what's going on over here. Malindi and Ajran. Eventually. Don't think many people are playing African hordes. I mean, I don't give a shit, though. Like, dude, there's no reason. This is all flatlands. Savannah is literally... represents large grass-covered areas with a high degree of trees mixed in. You know what I mean? I think it's just an oversight, honestly. I really think it's just an oversight. Hey, what's up, Thunderstorm? I'm doing wonderful. How are you? Happy Friday, right? The devs have never played Minecraft before. They ain't nothing but a witch savannah. CK3, Cav get bonuses in that kind of terrain? Yeah, I think it's just an oversight. I think they just didn't catch it. Cannons technically do half damage in the back row. Yeah. That's why I said they do more damage in the front row. They do 100% damage in the front row. So if anything, it would actually be easier to... they take double damage, though, as well. Yeah, of course, it's the high degree of trees. Yes, that's it. Of course, yes. Yes, of course. Yes. Time to do an artillery-only run. I'd be down to do an artillery-only... I was trying to do an artillery-only Smolensk. These bastards. I mean, to be honest, I think it's fine if they take all that clay, because then it ends up being less that I need to occupy on my own. That's a fort right there, too. How close am I to being able to take it? Looks like I'm very close to being able to take it. Ottomans or Castile took North Africa? Yeah. Ottomans have not. I cut the Ottomans off. These are the provinces exactly the border that I need to get the piece we're looking for. Get the extra cannon in there. Boom. Get you guys on this fort here. Get you guys over here. Get you guys over here. Looks like Jolof actually got stack wiped. No, they got an 8k stack somewhere. Where? I don't know. Oh, they're helping me over here. Very cool. Nice. I'm actually okay with that. That way, Jolof can... let's actually give him mill access as well. Oh, he doesn't want it. He's cool. He doesn't feel like it. Tortilla. Just have me a tortilla. Tortilla pizza. Tortilla. That's all of them. Very good. Core it all up. And then all this down here as well. And I will not be overextended and when we unpause, because raising is overpowered. What about world? What happening in world? Something interesting. I think the most interesting thing we've seen is that, well, first of all, Commonwealth migrated. They've been completely eaten. Russia is looking really strong. Prussia formed and is eating half the Commonwealth. Russia ate half the Commonwealth. Livonian Order ate part of the Commonwealth. Netherlands looking good. And all that stuff here. Ottomans are good. Mamluks were pretty strong, but I just dismantled them. And let's see here. Looks like Zlevik and the boys are ready to get into our Anben run. So let's take that, Let's save here. Are we ignoring Imereti? Imereti's still pretty cool, yeah. Imereti is looking all right. So we're going to have to exit the game here, and we're going to join in here. Zlevik is hosting.
Yo, yo, yo! So, Jack, this is kind of like the planned new time for the morning streams is 9 a.m. Basically, 8 was too early, 10 is too late. Nat! Tier 2 for 5 months. God damn, bro. Thank you.
Hello there.
Hello, Nat. How are you? Jack, so we're basically going to be doing these earlier streams from now on. I just felt like the 10 a.m. streams, I was just sitting around waiting to start stream, you know? 8 a.m., I felt like I was getting up and bumbling around and like rushing to get started on stream. So 9 seems like a good happy medium. Doing well, Nat. I'm doing wonderful. Happy Saturday to you. Hope you're having a good day so far. What's up, Arvid? MJ Shadows, hello. Poliontis, how are you doing? M4. This is the Mamluks. We're going to ruin your campaign. I doubt it. We just cut the Mamluks in half. Look, the Mamlukian Mashriq. What's up, GU4? How are you? Totally down for this time. Be able to catch a bit stream before bed. Cool, man. Glad to hear it. Lucas, Majin Miki, thank you guys for the follows. First time on stream. Rekindled the flame, your love of EU4, and become my most played Paradox game after only playing Hoi 4. Cheers to that, man. Thanks for all the great vids. Wish I had your hotkey skills. Hotkeys are essential. Check out a few mods. There's a lot of good hotkey mods out there that I think would be... Once you really like buy into the idea of using hotkeys, it really does change your life. It makes the game so much more enjoyable. What's the achievement for this? So, we already got the one, because we stayed fetishist. Horde has a fetishist nation of 13 available cults. Then the other one is African Pawa, which is own and have all cores and have cores on all provinces in Africa as Congo. And we are past halfway. All we really need to do is like kick a couple of these guys out. We snaked our borders up here. That way we are the only, like, Ottomans won't be able to, I mean, unless they jump across here, but Ottomans will not be able to cross this. And these are the exact provinces we need right down here, all the way to the Horn of Africa. I assume we need Mara as well. What's up, Baberko? Big fan of the also big fan of the one colony from France near the Ivory Coast. I know, isn't that annoying? It's funny because it doesn't look like they really colonized the whole lot. Maritime first. You guys, I've seen it all now. France took maritime first. What a bunch of friggin' trolls. How are you doing, Baberko? Naval ideas. Oh, maritime. But yeah. Hey, Son to Stormborn. I'm doing great, Baberko. Let's do this right here. Hi, chat. Baker Boy, thanks for the follow, buddy. Hope you're having a good one. Good afternoon, Ari. How are ya? I got a dog next to me. Good boy. Isn't that right, bub? I'm doing wonderful, Sundays. HFLP, hello. How are you? Went for a walk? That sounds wonderful. I kind of did. I took my pup out for one. So he'll go poop. Pupper's cute again? Of course, man. So, where are we at? We just beat up on Mali. We have a couple of armies around here. I suppose we could attack these guys in like co-belligerent Malindi, where Songli will join in. Well, let's take a look here. How are we on tech? We're only behind on admin. Did you guys hear that? My dog just like groaned. He does that when I'm not paying attention to him. Uh-huh. Definitely gonna be having some rebels here. Overextension and war exhaustion. I'm not going to buy down war exhaustion. Doesn't make sense. What kind of dog do I have? A golden retriever is the name of his breed. He's a good boy. He's a damn good boy. There we go. Have these guys suppress rebels over here. So I suppose what I'd like to do here is I would like to just like eat these guys. Mali would defend him. That's actually totally fine with me. So, oh, well, I guess I could just do this then. Pasai would be annoying again, but I suppose what I could do this time around, let's have these guys suppress all the way down here. We don't need you guys over here. Let's get these guys over here. That way if Pasai were to decide to land some men again. So it looks like Mali's in a war over here. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, Pasai? No kidding. Do I have my universities? I do not have my universities. If I get my universities and I get a little bit more absolutism. I'd like to get my golden era ticked here pretty soon. Multiple universities, and then I don't think I can get multicultural nation. Oh, we could if we wanted to. I'd have to state up a few more provinces. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, buddy? Also had one. She passed away last summer. Labrador puppy. Oh my gosh, so cute. Sorry for your loss with the pup. Like the Imredi's still around. Not only around, but like thriving. Actually thriving. Pretty nuts. Damn, we have a lot of unrest for having 3 stab, man. Where's all this unrest anyways? Yeah, it's mostly over here. So let's have these guys continue to suppress down here, just so we don't have to deal with as much of that. Micro. Those guys are going to walk around there. I suppose we're just going to sit back and let our stuff core up for a bit. We got an extra merchant as well. So let's do a little bit of steering here. Where to? Suppose that's probably our best one. So we have 70 ducats in our node. We have, like, Cote d'Ivoire is literally almost as rich as Sevilla. I was looking at this. Look at our income. Number 2 income in the world. Past the Ottomans. Not as much as Ming, but... Big in game? Yeah, no joke, Surian. Speaking of... I'm going to get a couple more emotes commissioned from the same people who did the previous ones. I think it's going to be sick. Going to get a Sag one. Rodrigo of Rodrigonia. Thank you for the follow, dude. Oh, okay. This is a good one. So I'm going to actually attack these guys here. Ethiopia won't help. Alodia has no allies except for Kaffa. Great. So let's do that. Let's have you guys come over here. Get some generals out there. Preferably not generals that are like prone to dying and losing 2 stab for me. Hey, Jano Doctor? Oh, yes. Right, you're the one. Yeah. So, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't think the save was like in dire straits. I think that what happened was that you got into a pretty poopy situation with manpower because you were bum rushing into. It looks like you had a ton of sieges, and so what I picked up on was that you basically were just way in too deep, and you didn't use any mercs, and you didn't have any professionalism to speak of, and you didn't have any militarization really to speak of. So there was just a couple of things that I needed to do. Can I show idea groups? Yeah, for sure. Nico. Exploration, expansion, aristocratic, quality, and then trade. But the long story short is, I think at that point the League War was basically over because I don't think you guys were going to be able to win no matter what. So let's see, leave behind like, oh, come on now. But basically what I did was I just consolidated your regiments because you had like 50 regiments. How do we become a horde? Just reforms, that's all. You just go through your reforms as a tribe. But essentially what happened was just went through, consolidated regiments, raised some mercs, went around, stack wiped a couple of dudes. They took the piece of Westphalia, or the white piece. No, I don't know, the Emperor enforced piece. So it was a Catholic dominated HRE. Good morning, Pummerhead. I never know how to say your name, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day, dude. It's pretty early for me, but I'm doing fine, and I hope you are as well, buddy. Truce with Pasai is over. Oh, look at this Kaffa stack here. What you gonna do, Kaffa? Gonna cry and pee your pants? Becoming a horde was the best choice for this campaign. Don't think you'd be able to do it without stuff like the raise mechanics. I tend to agree. The raise mechanic is super strong. Nice. This is Highlands, so it's not ideal, but we have a 3-star general and they don't, so pretty straightforward. What's up, Milos? I'm gonna stack wipe these guys here. There we go. Got a... Ooh, National Unrest would probably be really good for us. Do it.
should probably get this guy at least to a level 2. Ooh, int is real. Thank you for the stretch. When did I become a 3-star general? I enlisted you again, M4, yes. This is not M4, but this is M4, the general. What time is it here? It's 9 a.m. in Central Standard Time. Yemen making claims. Stretching is OP. I agree. Gotta stay loose. Oh, good. Avoiding strong enemies. Let's get M4 over there so we'll go fight those rebels. Here we go. We can now annex all of these guys here. Very good. I can raise these provinces. Look at that. 38 freaking dev, bro. 38. Look how much mana we're going to get for free. That's nuts. That's actually nuts. A posture check from Surian. Yes, sir. Everybody sit up straight. So, if we got some spy network on somebody who's got, like, admin 21, we could probably get... We do have spy network on admin 21. Yeah, we're not going to be able to double dip, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Also need to raise these provinces down here. 20 dev. Not bad. 11. What's going on with my looting power, man? My dog is so funny. He always gets like spooked by random stuff. I'll be right back, boys. All right, I'm back. Let's raise some provinces here. What did I miss here? Free merchant. Yes, I used it. Hey! Hi chat, wave is why I start. Love the start streams. I missed that, Victoria, my bad. Big boy, too. What did I miss? Wow, I scrolled up a little bit. Adam Miserov here. Hello. Posture check, I already got that. Sadist fool. Doesn't care about how many men he loses. Makes me the best. Chair. What's up, Dutch? Thank you for the prime sub, dude. I appreciate that a lot. Thanks for supporting the stream, buddy. The art of perfect disguise. Hello, I'm doing Spain mission tree and HRE reform. I need to stay Catholic for the mission after that. Should I stay? I would stay Catholic. Catholic Spain is strong Spain. We did not take Catholic. We are fetishist. Just installed optic fiber in my house. Finally watch streams while my family watches Netflix. There you go, Concy. Heck yeah, dude. All right, cool. So we raised a couple provinces over here. Sadly, I just took tech, so we're not going to be able to actually core all this stuff. We're actually overextended now, sadly. For at least a couple of months here. Oh no, it's going to be for a while. Where are those rebels at over here? 15k. Let's have M4 come over there. We're gonna have lots of rebels right now. Oh no. I hate this. I hate it so much. Look at this bull. Look at that bull. Alright. Oh, definitely go over there and then come over here. Get these guys over here in the marsh. There we go. And then, suppose we could bring these guys over here and then have these guys handle these guys up there. No problem. So chat, how are we all doing today? Hope you are all doing fun, doing well. Got any fun plans for the weekend? Reformed into a horde? Of course. It's meta, dude. It's super meta. We just got to come up here, handle those rebels. These ones should be fine. They only have a 1-star general, and they actually have more cav. They have really good discipline. There we go. Suppress some rebels over here. There we go. Let's take that. Being ahead on Diplo is going to give us even more monies, which is great for us. Get these guys up here onto the hills fort with M4, of course. Teleport M4 around. Greetings. What's up, Voidstein? Strongo.
Game night with the family? That sounds wonderful. That actually sounds wonderful. I hope that you enjoy it, Victoria. So we are no longer overextended. Let's actually sort by overextension. We have one province here we need to sort out, but I think we're good. So Mali just full annexed him. So if I attack him, it'll just be me and Mali and Kong, which is totally fine with me. Because Mali only has... Okay, apparently they've got 17,000 men somewhere along the line, but I don't have anything to do with that. Here we go. Do we have any unrest over here? We do not have any unrest over here, so I'm going to have these guys march over there. Master teleportation. Now teleport to the 21st century to dominate the world. Gain corruption. Tribe influence goes up. That's fine with me. I don't care particularly. So until we get our nice. I'll definitely take admin mana. It's good. Did I manage to colonize Brazil? No, I didn't even try to colonize Brazil. I've just been colonizing Africa because that's what we're working on. Eventually I'm going to attack these guys and then annex all of South Africa. I don't really care because all the trade is going into our node right now. A decent bit of it is actually going out. So let's see here. Let's have him over here. And that should give us a little bit more. Just had to restart the PC. Something was eating up all the RAM. Did you download more dedicated RAM? That might help. Let's declare war on Kong. That will call in Mali. So here's the thing. We have a long truce with Mali. 74. He's only allied to Morocco. So what I do here is I come in here. With M4, of course. Wipe his army. Come down here. And then we have two M4s. Don't you love it? One transport on the trade fleet. Uh-oh, what am I going to do? Might have to 1444. Tribe estate for our army tradition. Actually, I'm going to do this. That way I can yoink one of these. Max absolutism. Let's cut that one out. National manpower. I don't care about the national manpower. We are super rich on manpower. But more importantly, that raises our maximum absolutism just a bit. And then religious unity is lowering it a bit as well. But there's nothing I can really do about that because of trade companies. Speaking of, all of this is in trade companies. I want to be rich. I think I might actually get an extra one from Timbuktu. Very good. So, Danda, thanks for the follow. Same with you, Martin. Welcome, guys. Or Colin Martinez. At absolutely no one. Let's see here. Let's steer from that. That might help. All I need to do is win this siege here. There we go. And now all I do is I piece him out and I say, actually, Morocco, I want you to break your alliance with him. It was 71 before, and now our peace is over in 68. Or 69. Not bad, right? Always wanted to get an EU4 self, but couldn't quite motivate yourself. Guess your campaigns will show you how this works. Well, that's my whole. That's my my hope here. What's up, Shayushi? How you doing, buddy? Happy Saturday, everybody. Hope we're all doing well. So now that we have a short truce with these guys, let's come over here, wipe out Kong. Let's get these guys back over there. And we're gonna speed 5 for a bit. These guys are allied to Ottomans, which is so dumb. These guys are only allied to Hejaz, who is right here, and I don't care about them. So let's do this. Let's have M4 head over. See if I can force march him over here. Remember, we're a horde, so we get an extra 20% movement speed as well. Ah, unfortunate, man. Sadly, this is mountains that they're getting into. This is actually highlands, so that's good for me. Take it. Raise it. Core it. Bop it. Here we go. We got a couple of other ones that need full stated, but no big deal for now. And then let's just suppress some rebels over here, because they're inevitably going to happen.
I'm definitely clicking on that province there. Thank you. Remember when they fixed a bunch of stuff in the 1.30 update? Like as far as clicking things and them just working. Wonder how many nations you've annexed by now? A lot. Hey, Raz. It's going wonderful, dude. I hope you're doing well. How's your day so far? What government are we? We are a horde. We are a horde. Let's just come down and kill these rebels so I don't have to worry about them. Apparently that siege is pretty far along anyway, so that's good for us. Let's go with the, no, I don't want any of those. Fulani separatists, that's Western Africa, so no big deal. Yemen, oh man. Oh, that's annoying. They're going to come over here and siege him down, aren't they? All right, well, let's do this then. Okay, so looks like our heir died and we got Alfonso. 425 is not terrible. I don't hate it. General's just great. Oh yeah. Siege was 1 stack. 0. I don't know what that means. What do I think about the new centralization mechanic? I think I don't know anything about it, honestly. I haven't looked at any of the dev diaries. I've been kind of avoiding them because I want to binge them and be excited. Very excited. I wonder why I can't get a trade guy. Probably because I'm looking for one. First siege tick. Oh yeah, 14%. Okay, so here's the issue though. I'm not going to be able to full annex him. It's not going to happen. Let's see here. Do I have access through MAMs? I do not. So we're just going to have to sit here. Yeah, it's unfortunate that they're going to take that siege here. It's going to be annoying. So Ethiopia will just be an OPM in my borders. They're probably going to like ally the Ottomans or something. Very good. Pour it all up. Suppress the rebels. There we go. Not bad. Making progress. Just cleaning up some borders over here. Guess I got a 7 stack down here that I didn't know about. Let's get you guys over there. Can I get a trader, please? Nope. So any fun plans for the weekend, chat? It's a Saturday. Hope you guys got something fun planned for the family. Get out and go do something. Go run a lap, right? Yeah, we have no admin points for like the whole game. Sure, man. I'll take another colony. We're at Tana. I'll send a colonist up there. It says it's landlocked, so I can't do it, sadly. It's going to cost me a little bit extra money, but we have the stuff to handle it. So I would like to get a higher level guy here. Let's go with him. Do we need the inflation reduction? It's helpful, yeah. Doing your union work, your B-Day. What's up? Happy birthday, Bren. Happy birthday. Fulani separatists are going to be popping right here. So I need one more revoke here. Available loot. Absolutism. This gives me governing cap, but I don't need governing cap. Let's yoink that. And that gets us up over 90 on absolutism. Lincoln Red, thanks for the follow, dude. And Danda. I think I missed yours maybe. Thanks for the follow, boys. Can't do much, unfortunately. UK on lockdown. Yeah, sorry to hear it. The entire Commonwealth seems to be borked right now with all that stuff going on. So, let's see here. Doing okay. Hey, Chewy, what's up? Hope you're doing fine, chat. You too, Dertoli. Hope you're having a wonderful day, dude. Okay, so we're handling all that over here. Ethiopia is occupied. So all I need to do is really just wait for the Ottomans to like be in a bad situation. Truce with Morocco will be up when it's 71. So my truce with these guys will be up before that. So we're just waiting on that then, I suppose. I would play EU4, but your Paradox launcher is broken. That sucks, man. Sorry to hear it. Sierra Leone. Got a claim on it. Hey, France. Nope, they're not going to do it. Thank you twice for the follow. I feel awarded. Well, thank you again, dude. I'm glad to have you here. That's the truth. We're almost done colonizing, and then we'll be able to get these guys up here, and then we can ditch our colonist. Because I don't care about any of the other stuff. And then we can ditch these two idea groups and get some better ones. Didn't change religion? No, we stayed fetishist so we could get the hoarder achievement right down here. This fetishist nation have 13 available cults. It was all part of the plan. Let's see here. Can I build level 6 forts? I have a couple, but I think we could do a couple more here. Let's get this one over here as well. That way they can't come through here. Let's get Timbuktu, and let's also get this one as well. This one. That one, not particularly useful. Let's get another one like right here. These two will communicate. Actually, is this one Highlands? This is Highlands, so let's put that one there instead. Oh yeah, that's it. That way these communicate. They can't get into the inlet, in-sea, or the interior. This one here will communicate with this. Province, the wasteland is what I was trying to say, and then these guys will communicate here. So that'll be good. And let's also build one like right here, because this one will communicate with that one as well. Get some forts set up, so if Pasai wants to land a bunch of men. World map. So Prussia, Commonwealth has migrated. Imereti's beefy. Commonwealth got eaten up by Prussia, Livonians, and Russia, and then Russia's eating the Livonians right now. Portugal is still in Scotland for some reason. Pomerania looking good. Netherlands looking good. Orleans is popped out over here. Apparently France lost the war. Those two forts will communicate and they can't get through the AI fort zone of control. I don't care about that. Austria looking real good. Has Prague actually and most of Bavaria. And of course, the classic Saluzzo, the Empire of Saluzzo, who's been the emperor for literally like 4 or 5 generations. It's hilarious. Any ideas for the next campaign? I'm not sure, actually. I am not quite sure. Okay. Good news. Free mana, chat. Let's do it. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Look at this. 800 manpower per click over here. 850. Our max manpower just shot up. We just gained an extra 14,000 max manpower for free, basically. No, I didn't do Sunset Invasion, but I also don't plan on it because the New World is boring. Any of the East Asia achievements? I have not really, no. I mostly stick with Europe. We got Cotton Candy. That one was fun. Build a couple of these guys. Get our production up a bit. It's not going to be bad. Saluzzo campaign. I have not, no. Oh, crap. I need to build up those, I need to build up those universities. Said I was going to, and then I forgot. It looks like I took one over here, and that's funny. So let's spend the rest of our money that we make on universities over here. Japan or Korea game would be fun? Possibly. We could do Korea. I don't hate the idea. Actually, I lied. We're going to speed 5 for a minute. Handle some rebels over here. I was definitely clicking on that army. There we go. Go handle them. We just need to build universities. Need 3 more, or 2 more. Next achievement should be Eat Your Greens. Say psych right now. No, those time achievements don't appeal to me, man. They seem like a needless grind, needless like stress. I don't know. I have to get True Heir of Timur eventually. It doesn't appeal to me. It really just doesn't appeal to me. Nice. So as soon as those universities are built up, we can pop our golden era, and then we can use that to completely tank the mams here. So our truce with these guys is up in 69. So we're getting pretty close, and we'll be able to probably full annex him. I'd be very surprised if we couldn't. I can't reach these provinces to colonize, so I guess we don't use them for now. We'll put them over here in our capital. Cyprus nice into Jerusalem. Good King Renee I already got on YouTube. A horde campaign would be cool. I don't know if you like it. When 1.31 is out, you should do an Aboriginal campaign. I definitely will be doing some campaigns down in Stray, yeah. No doubt. Ottomans their debt is getting worse, which is actually really good for us. Embrace manufactories. We got manufactories real quick. Hot chocolate. Makuria, Warsangali. If I attack Warsangali, it's Malindi. I attack these guys. What about these? He's got all these fetishist rebels. They're zealots. Wait, is he Sunni? He is Sunni. Interesting. They would call in Malindi and Ajuran. So let's get these guys up here. How many do you got? 28,000? What the hell? It'd be really nice if I could get these guys through here, but I still can't, sadly. All the due by 1550 achievements look ridiculous. Why do you put your colonies in your capital? Because there's no provinces that I can colonize right now. Because these are active colonies. And, well, I guess I could send them over to this one to finish it, but until we get up here, we're not able to colonize that. And I have everything else. Well, I guess I could do that one here. I forgot about that one. The Fizan corridor or whatever. Well, first off, let's finish that one. Something Coptic, either Georgia or Ethiopia. Possibly. More production efficiency, please. Majapahit campaign? Definitely. We'll definitely play Majapahit eventually. Because we gotta do Indonesia, right? Benguela. All that trade, baby. Oh yeah, our income going up. Georgia is Orthodox. That is correct, yes. Yes, they are. Could try 3 mountains? Nah. Like I said, doesn't appeal. I don't care about that. I would like to get tech here eventually. Damn, bro. All right, let's get some Diplo tech spent. Diplo points spent. There we go. That'll increase our income even more. It's a shame the new Maori ideas are hot trash. Are they? A stretch. Oh, from Chips Land. Hey. We're making 189 ducats from trade. Kushite Restoration. Which one is that? I actually don't remember that one. I think I've heard of it, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. Hopefully our spy network goes up a bit more over in the MAMs. I think attacking Warsangli would be good. Could attack these guys, annex these guys, so that way we don't have to fight the Ottomans. Let's do it. As a Nubian miner, own all of Egypt. Oh my gosh, like Makuria. Sounds like torture. We could do that. He's got a 4 siege guy. That's awesome. Get these guys down here. Couple of wars going on at the same time here. One second, boys. Mm-hmm. Some business stuff. Sorry. Lads and lasses. Better? So when exactly is this truce up? March. We can do it. I don't know where his army's at. He's got 20,000 men somewhere. Actually, I'm going to put my guy on here. Hugh. He's old. Just kidding. I'm not going to put him on there. What's up, Draco? How you doing? Hey, Behemoth. What's up, buddy? Don't play EU4, but damn, this looks cool. It's a fun game. Blessed Nation starting as AQ. I'm not familiar with the Blessed Nation. Okay, let's detach you guys. Have you come over here. Do something like this. I bet his army's like sitting up here. Because I can see all of his provinces except these two. So they're like hiding up there. Either that. Oh, nice. We just won that siege like instantly. Here we go. No cav, no problem. That's a wipe. That should be a wipe as well. There we go. Amplified. Thank you for the biddies, buddy.
Just hopped on. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
I hope you're having a wonderful day, dude. Let me get some push-ups for that. Thank you. Cheers, buddy. Ooh. Appreciate you supporting the stream. I have the Blessed Nation achievement. I got it as Ethiopia when I did the Blessed Oppressor John achievement on YouTube. A lot of my series are on YouTube as well. So if you were looking for a certain stream or a certain achievement, you can probably find it on YouTube if you don't have it here. Let me go down here. There you go. These guys are now going to be full occupied. Still owe quite a few. I suppose I do. Get these guys down here. So can we full annex him? That's the question. We cannot, Sag. Do something like this then. Get these guys out of here. Very good. How about it, chat? Looking good. Cheaper to core, too, whenever you do that. I'm not going to click core all because we have a couple of, like, half states that I need to core. Not bad, right? That was pretty quick. Time to go green. With envy as you make it look easy. Man, I'm telling you, being a horde makes it easy. So now we're going to attack these guys. Get these guys in here with M4. Get these guys up here with other M4. Just need to find Makuria's army and wipe him. So we don't have to worry about that. There we go. Same with you guys. Catch their army. Where Songali's got a stack over here somewhere. We have a good fort line over here, so they can't get into our lands. So let's get these guys full occupied. Nubia in the game? No, not that I'm aware of. There's Nubian cultured nations, but no Nubia tag. Not that I'm aware of, no. So where Songali and Ajuran are in this war, if they come down here, they can get bopped by this stack, so it's no big deal. There we go. Suppress some rebels over here. Beautiful. Looking good. Finally made it to stream. How you doing, Damon? Hope you're having a good one, buddy. All right, so Makuria is going to get full annexed. Not bad. I have to wait. 26% overextension. Yeah, we can afford that. No big deal. What religion are we? We are fetishist. We love feet. I'm going to keep these guys here to suppress rebels. This 20 stack. Here we go. I will switch this M4 up here. This is Savannah, which according to the game is not flatlands. These guys are actually going to win that, probably. Yeah. Sad. Alright. Shattered Retreat is definitely broken. That is incorrect. Remember something about an event talking about Nubia's cores? So, Funge is like the Nubian nation. Gotta praise the feat. Let's get these guys over here. I don't know why these guys fled up here. Doesn't make any sense. Just gonna peace out Ajuran, because they've got a decent stack over here, right? 8k, not bad. Virgin Funge versus Chad Darfur. Sorry I missed, but can I fire court and country as a horde? Yeah, you can. You can fire court and country as anybody. As far as I know, you can. Yeah, we're just really stable right now.